What's up, guys? Welcome back. In this video we're going to be showing you how we made this workbench. You can't see all of it, so you have to stay to the end, see how it turned out, but let me just inform you guys, it's probably the coolest workbench you'll ever see. It's amazing. Let's get into it. Roll the intro. Alright guys, here are my plans that I have. They're really simple, but it's basically going to be 96 inches across, 40 inches tall, and then there'll be some shelves, on the behind part that's going to be built in. The legs are going to be out of the railroad ties, so we'll have 3 legs in the front, 3 legs in the back. We'll have 40-inch legs, and then these ones will go all the way to the top. So those are the plans right there. Sorry, it's kind of windy, but let's go cut some stuff. We're going to start cutting the pieces with the chainsaw now. Alright, we've got our first piece cut. Let's do some more. Okay, we've got all of our wood cut. There's the smaller pieces over there. It's all in the garage now. And as you can tell, one of the pieces is shorter. That's just because we didn't have a long enough piece. We didn't have enough railroad ties. So we just need to add a little bit of wood on this end, so the foot will sit flat because it's lined up already on there. So we're gonna make these 3 pieces the exact same length right now. Okay, we've got it. We're all lined up now. We just put a piece of plywood and then a 2x4 in there, 2 2x4s. So now they're all even length, and we're good to go. Our next step is to take a 2x6 from over there. I'm going to cut it 96 inches and lay it across, and then we're going to keep on going from there. We got all our board cuts. We got all our boards cut, and then we screwed them on these long beams. I'll show you how we did that when we do the short beams. We got these ones done. You can see we just had, let's try to, you guys can see that a little bit, but yeah, there we go. So we have just 3 regular screws on this smaller one, and then we have 2, and then like this big bolt that goes through it. So let's get started on the other ones now. Okay, so this railroad tie piece, it's way too high, it's way higher than it is on this end. So this is going to be the end that's on the ground, and it makes it all lopsided. So we're going to take this tool. It's basically a chainsaw on an angle grinder. It's crazy dangerous. Go wearing your PPE and be really careful. Don't want to be one-eyed Wesley. And we're just going to buzz down this corner a little bit. And we're going to try to do it as good as we can. Just be really careful about it. And we have our guard on. We need electricity. Alright guys, our boards are all cut to the same length and squared up now. They're pretty good. So we're just laying them out, and then we're going to put the 2x4s and 2x6s on them. Let's get to it. Okay, it's finally squared up. Now we just need a screw on that board. So let's do some screws. Time to do our first screw on this one. And we're just going to do 1 screw on each beam for right now, and then we'll go back and put some more in them. Just 1 for right now. Alright, that top board is now screwed on, so we just need to screw on this one right here. So let's get to it. our next step is to drill some holes in here and put in these big screws or bolts. So let's get started. Okay, so we've got everything screwed together just about. We have that beam set up and this beam set up. So we've done a lot of work in the time we've all been off the camera, but it's starting to come together. We just need some more people to help me pick this up and get it working on it some more. Okay, so these beams right here, these little side things, you know, right there and right there, those are gonna be for like a shelf. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a shelf go back to here, come out, and it's actually gonna come out about an inch and a half more. So I'll have two shelves right there. And then we're also going to lay a piece of plywood on the top all the way down. So I'll have a shelf on the top too. And then the main workbench will also go back there and come out. So we're going to have a lot of shelf space. It's going to be really sweet. Okay guys, we have the workbench put up. It's all looking pretty sweet. I got my cousin Logan here helping me. What's up? So we're gonna give you a little more detailed tour and then we're gonna show you what our next steps are. Okay, so the plywood's gonna sit right here and it's gonna be level with this part here. We still need to put another beam from here to here, so another support, and then one more over here. And the plywood is gonna start from here, run all the way back and all the way to the back, and then there'll be a shelf and then another shelf up there, cool antler, and then there'll be a shelf on the bottom just running between this beam and that beam, and then this thing will be open to hang stuff on. So we're going to cut some boards and then we're going to run these supports right there and there. Let's get to it. Okay, we're entirely done with everything except for the plywood. So now it's time to start working on plywood. Okay guys, this is the plywood we're going to be using. Oh, there's a wasp right there, holy cow. But it's kind of old, but it's still good. There's a lot of nails and screws. So we're going to clean it up, get rid of all these screws, and we're going to use that table saw over there. Turn over to me, Laura. Use that table saw over there, cut it to the right length, put it on there. So let's get started. Okay guys, we have our first board in. Now we just have another one over there, top one, and then the shelves. So we're gonna screw this one down, and we're gonna keep working on the other ones. Alright, this board's all the way screwed in now. It's pretty solid. Feeling good, so we're just gonna do the same thing that we did in the other one. We won't show you on camera, and then we'll go to the top. Okay guys, the bottom shelf is entirely done. So now it's time to work on this upper part right here. Okay guys, let me run you through my plan here. We're gonna take this piece of wood, and that's going on the top shelf over here. We've cut that straight line like you guys really saw, and that straight line is gonna get flush with this edge over here, okay? So it's gonna be flush with that. So what we need to do is we need to fit it up. We're gonna use the jigsaw, cut out the corner, see for that post, cut out something in the middle, that post, and then cut out something in the corner for that post. So we need to mark it up, draw it up, see how it's gonna fit, and then we're gonna use the jigsaw to cut it. Okay, so I marked out the slot for this, the middle one and the far one. Here, let me show you them. Just a little pencil line if you can see it. And this one right there. So we're gonna use the jigsaw. We're gonna use the jigsaw and we're gonna cut it out. It fits very good. So now our next step is to trace along the bottom of this, cut this excess off. Look how nice this is looking, guys. It's looking very good. I really like it. Got the fit up here. It's basically flush, but we'll screw it down to make it better. Holy cow, it's cut and fitted. So now our next step is to screw it all the way down. But it is looking real good. So let's start screwing it down. It's all the way screwed up. It's really solid. Let me get up here for you. See, you can walk on it, it's crazy tough. So now we gotta work on our shelves. Right here, right there, and then this top one. Okay guys, the first shelf has been cut to size, so it's time to screw it into place now. Both of the shelves are on, guys. Looking pretty good. They're sit flush on the back right here. And then also something cool, a little cool feature. So see this have this little overhang here. You guys can see that, so it gets a little bit extra shelf space. So our next step is to run a shelf across the top. The top shelf's on. A cool little feature that we're gonna add onto this workbench is we have this long metal bar and we've drilled some holes in it along it, as you can see. So we're gonna take it and lay it flush with this part right here and then screw it on there, and we'll have a little edge so we can hang like magnet strips, and it'll keep the edge of the plywood. Sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. this. We didn't show it on film, but we have this metal bar to protect it. The shelves look sweet. The back looks sweet. It's a nice surface. It's super tough. Railroad ties. I love it. So that's how we made this workbench. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like this video, then smash the like button. Also hit the subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. We're making new content every week, so if you guys like this, then you should like our videos. And we also have some merch. I don't know if you guys can tell, this is Jagged Nice Grind to Grind shirt. We have hoodies, hats, all sorts of stuff. We're gonna link down below. And then some other things. We're gonna be doing a giveaway. So you just need to enter in for the giveaway. There'll be a link down below for the giveaway. And we're also auctioning a hatchet. So there'll be a card somewhere, right up there. We're gonna be auctioning a hatchet, so if you want to get one of our products, our hatchet, and see you guys later. Alright guys, we're actually not done yet. This is just for the elite, the people who actually stay for the whole video. So obviously if you're still here, you're a fan, Jagged Mountain Nice, and you know what's going on. Sorry, there's a train, sorry about the audio. But these flags, we got these flags, but we want some of your stuff up here, guys. So any of our followers or subscribers, just people who've bought knives in the past, if you want something, a flag, a sign, send it to us and we'll put it up on our shop wall because we got lots of space. So if you have something, make sure to send us something, your country flag, state flag, and we'll hang it up because we need to cover them and we'd love to represent you guys in our shop. Now we're gone for good. Thank you so much. See you next time.